Trump gets revenge after Elizabeth Warren and Ashley Judd blame him in nasty woman rants. No one can forget Ashley Judd's sick nasty woman rant, and now, Elizabeth Warren is mimicking Judd's disgusting performance as they both continue to rail against President Donald Trump. Warren is trying to kickstart a run for president as she threatens Trump with nastiness as Judd is crying, saying she is getting cyber-bullied, and they both blame Trump. Now, the president is getting sweet revenge against the noted feminazis. You don't want to miss this. Elizabeth Warren was in rare form as she stood on an empty New York stage Friday night. Just across town, the horrendous rendition of Julius Caesar was starting, which stars a Trump lookalike getting murdered night after night. Warren was reading from her latest book, This Fight Is Our Fight, The Battle to Save America's Middle Class, which was written quickly by ghost writers to jumpstart her presidential bid for 2020. Rattling on about the Boston's Women's March, Warren read, "Our very act of marching delivered the loudest possible proclamation of our deep-down, unshakable belief that we can make democracy work again by insisting that this government serve the people." She then started reading her favorite slogans from the Women's March, screeching, "This is a good sign, Donald, you ain't seen nasty yet." Town Hall responded to Warren, reporting, "Elizabeth, sweetie, democracy did work. And if we haven't already seen what nasty is, we'll pass." Trump got his own revenge without ever having to name Warren. Hours after she gave her talk on saving the middle class, Trump punched back, proving that is exactly what he is doing, with no help from the likes of Elizabeth Warren. Judd and Warren continue to play the woman card, trying to make Donald Trump out to be the big bad misogynist who is out to hurt women on a daily basis. Warren is pissed off that Trump called her out on her fake Indian ancestry bullcrap, and now, she thinks she's going to be the Democratic nominee in 2020. We say, bring it on. If Pocahontas Warren is the best the Democrats can do, we can't wait for the election. What's really irking Warren and Judd is their claim that Trump is fueling this so-called misogynist atmosphere in Washington, D.C. Mainstream media outlets turned Senator Elizabeth Warren getting interrupted by Senator Mitch McConnell in February into a bona fide meme. They even peddled t-shirts with "She Persisted" emblazoned on them. Chelsea Clinton shrewdly pounced, too, scoring a book deal from the non-story, reports Fox News contributor Bernard Goldberg. He went on, "Why? To paint Senator Warren as a victim, punish GOP politicians and prop up the gender card. And reporters did it again recently. Scribes whined when Senator Kamala Harris got interrupted by male members of the Senate." Indeed, Judd lashed out during her talk, saying, "Trump is causing women politicians to be cut off while speaking, he is responsible for so much hate." But, she forgets one thing. Where were those headlines for Betsy DeVos? Washington Examiner reports, the education secretary was interrupted repeatedly by men during her confirmation hearing, and on occasions since, but the left has celebrated those interruptions, not denounced them. So, idiot Elizabeth Warren and her feminazi sidekick Ashley Judd make 0 points. In fact, they refuse to acknowledge women who view the world quite differently than they do. Oh, but they know best, they are progressives, just out to selflessly help women. Except, they have female blood on their hands. Half of the abortions they celebrate are little girls. They are nasty women, and those of us with values voted for Trump. We voted for truth. We who believe in God and country won't let those lying nasty women stop us from making America great again. Please share the story and tell us what you think by clicking one of the buttons below. We want to hear your voice.